Hello, and welcome to part 2 of the Minecraft Star Wars Star Destroyer tutorial. In this guide, we are going to do the bottom frame of the Star Destroyer. And we are not going to fill in any of this stuff. We're just going to keep it the skeletal frame. Now, I will point out, I did not use any mods in the creation of this guide. So, if you're like me and did not use mods, this is going to take you several hours, and I highly recommend doing this over the course of a couple of days, or even a week. However, if you are using mods or some form of copy-paste cheat method, then by all means, do it. This is a huge project. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's roll. Alright, come on back to the back of the ship, and I'm going to show you how we did this here. This one's pretty simple. Grab your blocks of iron. We're going to come right here. Now this one's, all you got to do is line it up with this line here. Boom. Now I do want to point out that this row is going to be straight, a single line, where the very back of the ship is obviously diagonal. Come over to this corner and extend it back. Just to there. Come over to this corner. Just make sure it's even Stevens. And we're going to do that for every single corner on this bottom row. Only the bottom row. So, rock and roll. Okay, and once you get up here, this last one should definitely be nice and even with that. Now next on the list, we are just simply going to connect the dots, really. Okay, so the end result should look like this. Alright, and go ahead and do this part here, which I don't think I actually showed that part in earlier in the tutorial. So, duplicate what we just did over there, and then we'll move on to the next step. Now, I will point out, you may be tempted to fill all of this stuff in, but resist the urge to do that. Just trust me on this one, because it's going to be very painful if we get halfway done, completely done, and then realize, hey, you put a few blocks in the wrong spot, so you gotta delete it and redo it. Oh, but you already filled it in. Yeah, I've been there. Just trust me. Leave it hollow. We're going to do these. Whoa, boy. You saw not. You didn't see that. We're going to do the skeleton frame first, then we're going to fill everything in. Next up, we're basically going to do this exact same pattern all the way to the very front. But we're going to take it one step at a time. Example. See how this row is right here? We're going to go right here. Now there's a couple of ways of doing this. Well, let me show you both ways. Obviously we want the same number of blocks, 1, 2, 3 on this side, 1, 2, 3 on that side, and all of these are 4, 4, 4, 4 all the way up. And after we got the 3, we're going to go to the back of the ship and bring this bar back. It's important to know this bar we just did is 1 block higher than this bar. Same with this one. Just like so. Now, later down the road, when we do fill this in, not now, but let me show you real quick. This very bottom beam that goes to the very front of the ship, that's going to stay a single beam. And everything's going to be filled in around it, so it looks like that. But more on that later. Let's keep on keeping on. Alrighty then. So, we can either work on each row at a time, or we can grab that and just go forward. Grab that and go forward. Grab that and go forward. Honestly, let's do 1 row at a time. That way we have our measurements and we don't have to worry about going back to fix it. So, right here. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. Derp. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, before we go any further, let me show you. 0 can be deleted. 0. So let's take that, but make it 1 step easier. We're going to come right here, where our line of beams already is. We're going to go here. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're also simply outlining this beam. I mean, anyone can outline a beam. You don't even need to count at this point. And when you get here, we're just going to leave this one. No, we're going to leave that right there. We'll come back to this corner, okay? Let's just keep going sideways. Keep on keeping on. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we have successfully made this row. Now, real quick, that block that was 0, go ahead and get rid of that, because that is potentially going to confuse you later down the road.
Oops.
And now that all of the blocks of 0 are gone, guess what? Now we can go back to connecting all these wonderful beams together. And keep in mind, it is constantly going to go up 1 block. Every beam goes up 1 block. Keep that in mind. Alright, finish these beams. and should look just like that. Love it. Now I want to point out one thing. This one corner that we said we would come back to, this part here, do not fill this in yet. I'm just showing you. There. Pretty much the very top beam right here is going to be flat, just like this. So this part is flat. The next part will be flat, etc., etc. I tell you what, since we're going to be doing this exact same design for the entire bottom of the ship, let's skip ahead. Let's do this. Remember, this middle part is 3 on this side and 3 on this side. So, 1, 2, 3. Make sure it's the top one. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and we are going to stop right here. Remember how I said leave that dirt there for now, and we'll come back to it? Well, now's the time to come back to it. Well, in a minute, that is.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Since we're here, let's just keep going on with the 3s. Now, keep in mind, the dirt area is going to be completely empty. But, 1, 2, 3. We're going to need a placement holder for now. And when you make it to the very front of the ship, it should be all nice and even Stevens, just like that. Now, before we go any further with all these wonderful beams and rows, we are going to come right here for a minute. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to delete the 0, so it's just 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay, make a note of this. This bottom row we're going to say is 0. This is 1. This is 2. And this is 4. From here to here, we are going to leave completely empty all the way up to here. So let's just make this little hole first. That way I don't confuse anybody. And to simplify it, let's just get all the way up to that beam first. That glowstone is 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat.
Okay, that should be all nice even Stevens. Get rid of the 0. Alright, and do the same thing over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, so this entire beam here, we are going to repeat here and repeat here. Then we can get this hole outlined. So, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're going to stop right here. Now go back to the dirt. Remember, this row is 0. That row is 1, 2, and 3. Boom. We are stopping right here.
Select your iron, and we're gonna go right there.
Make sure you leave that part blank, because that's the whole design we're going for. Alright, come back here. 0, 1, 2, 3. And you can always double check with what you already did. 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. Good. Now that we are here,
Ta-da!
and that is going to be basically the entrance to the Star Destroyer. And for now, I tell you what, let's just put a glowstone there so we don't accidentally fill it in later when we're going glowstone crazy. Now we reach the part where it's all repetitive. It's a very long process. If you are not using mods or some form of copy-paste cheating technique, this is going to take you several hours just to do this bottom part. So, brace yourselves, folks. I am going to fast forward the rest of the entire bottom, because I've already explained how to do it, and I will see you guys on the other side. That is going to do it for part 2 of this tutorial. We are going to circle back to this dirt area next time, and I hope you took my advice and did not fill anything in, because you may regret it. There was one particular row over here that I did measure wrong. I'm wondering if any of you caught that. And we'll come back to this opening in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Hit that thumbs up button on your way out, and subscribe if you're new. I will see you in the next guide. Bye-byes.